boys and girls, it's Mrs. Campbell. I'm going to teach you a lesson about patterns. I've put some together and I want you to shout out what comes next when we go through them. I'm wearing my blue and white striped shirt today for a A-B pattern. So you're going to shout out what comes next and what the pattern is. The first one is from my kitchen. I've got some carrots. Here's one going pointed up, down, up, down, up, down. What kind of pattern is it? First of all, what comes next? Up. If you said up, you're right. And this is an A-B pattern, like my shirt. Two different things repeating over and over. How about my celery sticks here? I've got these two going up, up, and then this one's pointed down. Up, up, and then down. What kind of pattern is that? Up, up, down, up, down. What comes next? Two ups. This is, shout it out, an A-B pattern. Okay, so we're going to start learning about money next week. So today I made some patterns with coins. Look at my coins. My first pattern is quarter, dime, nickel, penny. Quarter, dime, nickel, penny. Quarter, dime, nickel. What comes next? If you said penny, you were right. And this is an ABCD pattern. My next pattern is, can you see it? Tails, heads. Tails, heads. Tails, heads. What comes after heads? Tails. If you said heads again, you're correct. What kind of pattern is tail, head, tail, head? If you said that's an A-B pattern, Miss Campbell, you were correct. Here's our last coin pattern. They're all quarters. Is that a pattern? Well, let's look close. I've got an eagle, George Washington, George Washington. Eagle, George Washington, George Washington. Tail, head. What comes next? Another George Washington. If you said that, that's right. Shout out what kind of pattern this is. If you said A-B-B, give yourself a pat on the back. Now I've got some M&Ms here. My favorite. And I've got 3 patterns going on. Say them with me. Blue, blue, red, red. Blue, blue, red. What comes next? If you said red, you would be correct because this is an AA. Oops, get back in line. AA-BB pattern. How about this one? Yellow, yellow, orange. Yellow, yellow, orange. Yellow, yellow. What comes next? If you said orange, you're right. This is an AAB pattern. And how about this one? Green, green, brown. Green, green, brown. Green, what comes next? Shout it out. If you said green, you're correct. These are both AAB patterns. I've got some candies to bring to your house tomorrow at lunchtime so you can make patterns of your own. How about this pattern? Red, blue, red, blue. What car comes next here? If you said red, you're correct because this is an AB pattern. These cars have a different pattern. Red, red, blue, red, red, blue. What comes next? If you said red, red, you're correct. Red, red comes after every blue car because it's an AAB pattern. Here's a dot pattern. Red, red, yellow, red, red, yellow. Red, what comes next? Shout it out. If you said red, you're correct. This is an AAB pattern. Here we've got some bugs. I've got grasshopper, beetle, spider. Grasshopper, beetle, beetle, spider. What comes next? If you said grasshopper, you're correct because every time there's a spider, the next one is a grasshopper. Shout out the kind of pattern this is. If you said ABC, you were correct. Now, I went for a walk at the park near my house this morning, and look at some things that I gathered. I've got some seed pods and buttercups. Here's a pattern. Brown, brown, buttercup. Brown, brown, buttercup. Seed, seed. What comes next? If you said buttercup, you're correct. What kind of pattern is it? If you said AAB, you're correct. Now look at this pattern. This time I have a redbud seed, maple seed, buttercup. Redbud, maple, buttercup. Redbud, maple, buttercup. What comes after buttercup every time? If you said redbud seed, you are correct. And what kind of pattern is it? This is an ABC pattern. Here's another pattern, boys and girls, that came from my kitchen. Apple, orange, banana. Apple, orange, banana. What comes next in this pattern? If you said apple comes after banana, you're correct. What kind of pattern is it? It's an ABC pattern. The last ones are also from the park. I've got some rocks I found. Here's big, little, little, big, little, little, big, little. What comes next? Shout it out. If you said little, you're right, because this is an ABB pattern. 2 littles for every big. And the last pattern we're going to do today is big, big, little. Big, big, little. And this, what comes after little every time? If you said big, you're right, because this is an AAB pattern. Have fun, boys and girls, making patterns of your own. Take pictures or draw pictures for me at the template below. I can't wait to see your patterns. Bye.